Hello dear viewers, now today we will take you through the implementation of usability principle in user interface of KU-ELF. We have been using KU-ELF for a while now. During the initial days, we were having difficulties in using the system. The manual is obsolete and resembles old design of ELF. There are certain underlying design issues which made us difficult to cope with the system. In the first week, we found out the problems that we have been facing as a user, and on evaluating the system with the HCI perspective, we were able to dive into some design issues with the system. Some pages, like the form section, were not designed properly, where a list of forms is kept haphazardly, where user is bound to follow wrong link if attention is not given while clicking. Yes, we were able to find some design issues in the system, but we were unsure if the same issues were problem to other users or not. So to find that, we conducted a survey with the targeted users. The result shows that users are ambivalent about the user interface and user experience of KU-ELF. Some consider everything is visible, it is easy to follow the course, whereas some were not satisfied with the system. Further analysis led us to conduct cognitive walkthrough, heuristic evaluation, and also discussion of design issues with other groups as well. This helped us to conclude implementation of Norman's usability principle is suitable to improve the user experience and user interface of KU-ELF. Now let's compare the existing interface with newly designed interface. On the dashboard of this system, we have a plethora of resources which would just overwhelm the users with a range of functionalities. To avoid this, we have come up with simple and yet arresting design which would not only improve the user interface but the user experience as well. We have included only the primary resources, excluding all secondary resources which were just inundating the users. My course section shows all the courses that the user has enrolled to, along with the course title, name of instructor, and the percentage of completion. Comparing this with the current interface of KU-ELF, we only get the course title and have to map into course to see the contents. And also there is no provision to see the percentage of course completed. In KU-ELF, we do have a long list of courses taught in a department, but we don't have provision of separating the course on the semester basis. To get rid of the long course list, we have made the provision to see all the courses taught in a semester in all courses section and request enroll to it. Request enroll is a new feature that we have added to our design. Evaluating the system, we have found that form section is important and have to be visited time and again for various purposes, but it still has some design issues. To avoid this, we have redesigned the form section, separating the links in different containers so that it is easily visible and user do not make any mistake in finding the intended form. Next up, we have implementation of usability principle in newly designed system. Does our system follow visibility? Of course, it does. Dashboard shows all the resources that we can navigate to at the sidebar menu. In addition, we can also see our courses, upcoming events, stats, calendars, and many more. On navigating to My Courses, we can see the course content, overview of the course, announcements, grades, etc. User can easily find the resource they want. Similarly, the form section has all the forms that we want, that too are separated and visible. Is our interface consistent? Yes, indeed. The design is similar throughout the interface and gives modern aesthetic look to the interface. Every icon and button is similar so that user can perform actions intuitively. Mapping. Mapping is also easy in our interface in comparison to existing interface of KU-ELF, which has a heap of links on both left and right side of the interface, creating confusion among the users. For that, we have kept all the navigating links at the left side of the navigation bar. Also, the central console shows the links to the courses and can easily navigate to them. Simple and intuitive design of interface makes it easy for user to learn and interact with the interface and hence follows affordance. Hence, to evaluate the usability of newly designed interface, we have conducted cognitive walkthrough, heuristic evaluation, and discussion with other groups. Why cognitive walkthrough? Easy to evaluate the existing interface of KU-ELF, do not require targeted users, can be done just by making a set of actions and questions to answer, better for finding usability of interface through user perspective. By user persona, targeted users are similar to us, so easy to create fictional character and carry out evaluation. And finally, survey to find users' view. Thank you.